This is the McLaren 765 LT. If you want to know all the facts and details about it, click here to see a video we've already done. If you want to know what it's like to drive, let's go and find out. Let's start as we mean to carry on. So we'll go for a full launch start. So press active, into handbrake off, into launch, everything wound up tight, manual gears. Okay, off we go. Boost building. Right, and we're off. So they claim 0 to 62 in 2.7 seconds. I know I'm telling you facts already and I said I wouldn't, but the facts are quite unhinged. 0 to 124 in 7 flat, and the standing quarter mile in under 10 seconds. And enough lateral grip on these Trofeo R tyres to rip your face off. This is McLaren's third LT car. They had the 675 LT, which was fabulous, and it was mainly fabulous is that it was the car that first put McLaren on the map for building amazing drivers' cars, because it was based on the 650, which was a big improvement on the 12C, but up until that point all we'd seen was the P1 being amazing. The 675 came along and it was better than the P1. It was a game changer for McLaren. The 600 LT, by the time that came along, expectations were so high from the 675, it couldn't help but fall a little bit short. The question is how this fits into the pantheon of fast McLarens. And the answer is, I'm not sure. Obviously, it's the uprated 720S. Having driven this car a little bit already, in dynamic mode, it's still, this is ridiculous. It's practically wheel spinning at 100 miles an hour down towards the hairpin at Anglesey. Right, we'll tip it in here. So, like Ferrari, it's got a side slip control, and you can play in dynamic mode quite well. That's 130 more and more coming down there. It's terrific, but it's not that terrific.
The issue is that the 765 doesn't flatter the driver. It's a bit spiky, aggressive and intimidating. It has great steering feedback, but it's snatchy rather than smooth, and you've really got your hands full when the rear moves wide. There's still lag low down in the engine, but at the top end it's an utter savage.
McLaren talk about driver engagement, this car just being all about driver engagement. They've decided that it's driver engagement and make it angry, and it's better if they make it angry as well as engaging the driver, so it's fairly full on. You don't want to be in full house track mode on the handling because it makes the front really, really stiff. It's just, I mean, the speed it racks up is just amazing, really. It really is. It's got buckets of grip, and the more I drive it, the more I'm getting used to it. But I still don't 100% trust it. The thing the 675 did so well was it flowed brilliantly, and this doesn't have that same sense of flow as the 675. You find yourself breathing quite deeply when driving this car, breathing quite deeply and being a little bit nervous. You feel like you can trust that front end pretty well, but the back end you've got to be a bit circumspect with. So McLaren's third LT, but for me, not their best LT. A good car, not a great car.